I remember walking into that gym at 17. My first workouts were awkward, pressing bars overhead as my shoulders trembled, getting told don't drop the weights by guys who didn't believe in soft beginnings. But each rep taught me tension, control, patience. The first contest I ever entered, regional. Small stage. Bright lights that burned your eyes even before you posed. I stepped up, heart hammering as I flexed for the judges. The crowd was small, the stage was bare. I placed dead last, but I left with something more valuable than a trophy, belief. I said to myself, never again. I redoubled my effort. I hired a local coach, learned posing rituals, diet rules, dehydration protocols. I became a walking spreadsheet: protein, carbs, fats, sleep. Every ounce of fat was an enemy. Every meal was a battleground. The 5 a.m. cardio, the midnight prep, the days when food tasted like regret, but your vision tasted like victory. Then came my first win. Regional champion. Walking off stage. Shaking hands. The patter of applause. A medallion placed in my palm. That was the moment I believed I might belong to the iron world. But I also learned how thin that line is between glory and insecurity. After winning, I felt more exposed than ever. At my apex, I stood on national stages. I felt the lights, the music, the moment when the crowd dwindles into silence. You learn an odd paradox in that sacred moment. Part of you is separate, seeing yourself, and part of you is nothing but feeling. I had a few top placings. I earned sponsors, shoots, attention. People called me phenomenal in magazine ink. It gave me pride, but also dread. How long before fading sets in? I traveled for shows, airports, hotels, promoter calls, media interviews. Everything was carefully calibrated. Tanning, oil, angles. You become a traveling craftsman. But behind the scenes, I wondered, did I love this, or was I chasing approval? Did I enjoy the iron more than the applause? I lost close friends in the sport. I saw addiction. I saw desperation. I saw voices crack from strain. I buried some grief, a coach, a peer, someone who died too young. That grief is the shadow beneath the spotlight. In my later years, I coached. I trained young hopefuls and tried to teach them about muscle, but also about the mind. I taught that lifts don't define you, that a missed rep is a lesson, that the world outside the stage matters more. I gave them the honesty I wished someone had given me. Today, I am no longer here with you. And now, in the silence after the final set, the final rep, I want to say this. Your life is more than your best lift. Your kindness, your integrity, your willingness to keep showing up, those are your real monuments. Even in death, I hope that's what lingers. When you remember me, Don't remember only the bulges of muscle or the trophy shelf. Remember the man who fought through injuries, doubts, countless nights of empty calories, self-reproof, and still kept walking toward the light. Remember someone who believed the iron could speak truth. And so, do you know who I am? I hope you do. My name, if you haven't guessed by now, my name was Chris Duffy. And if I ever touched your life in a positive way, say a prayer for me. And if in my lifetime I hurt or disappointed any one of you, pray for me even more, and please, forgive me. This has been the Pump Files, and if you like what we do here, subscribe and smash the notification bell.